Well, he's having another go, coming up to the Yokohama kink.
Yes,
let's see if he gets
through
there.
Oh, touch the tyres.
Hit the tyres. Around goes Mike Briggs for his second off of the day, as his teammate Sean van der Linde goes past him.
Not a good day for Michael.
There we go. Slowly gets away, and it's the 3 BP Nissans as they come up to pass a back marker.
Well, now, of course, the issue is are there going to be any team orders or not? When you've got 3 cars, all sponsored by the same people, all working for the same person, what are they going to do? There's 1, 2, 3, so that's Mark Peters leading the race. This is the Englishman who 2 years ago won the Ferrari 355 Challenge in Europe. Then there's Duncan Foss and Janelle de Villiers, and Glenn Hall is going to be sitting there and wondering if he's to try and overtake the other one and possibly touch each other. Sure, he doesn't want to watch that. There's Van der Linde getting past the Audi. That's not very difficult for him. That BMW at this point is a little quicker, so that was an easy one.
As the Nissan train goes up the hill, we see the BMW of Sean van der Linde and the Audi of Chris Aberdeen dicing it out for 5th place, or 4th place, I should say. Well, there they come down the hill again. This is 1 lap from the end. Sean Watson-Smith and Mike Briggs having a go at each other near the back of the field. Still racing, Grant.
And they're still touching each other. They nearly went off getting.
And there's Marco De Santos coming through again. After that first lap incident, he's obviously had a new front put on the car, and he's back in the race.
Yes, this is Briggs here, in fact. And certainly he's not having a day he wants to remember at all.
Well, Marco De Santos expects a new Nissan Primera for the next race as we look at Michael Briggs chasing De Santos in the round 4 of the Bankfin Touring Car Series as they start their last lap.
Good reliability from the 2 Opals there of Dion Joubert and Sean Watson-Smith. They want to get as much racing miles as possible. They've been out of touring cars for a while. This is their first year back again now, so it's their 3rd race. They've got a lot to learn. The longer they can stay on the track, the better it's going to go.
Second place, Duncan Foss looks at the back of, and there's more bumping and bashing. Marco De Santos and Mike Briggs have another go at each other as Dion Joubert comes in.
And tries to get through on the inside.
No, that's in fact Sean Watson-Smith. Yes, who Marco's bodywork rubbing, the smoke coming out of the tyres as they charge down the hill once again. It's Watson-Smith, De Santos on the left-hand side. Mike Briggs right behind them. They're doing 230 k's an hour as they come into the Vodacom Bowl, and they're all over the place.
That looks like a recipe for an accident.
Yes.
But oh, there's Marco pushing Sean and allowing Briggs to get through on the inside.
Checkered flag after 12 laps, and it's a 1-2-3 for Nissan. Mark Peters wins his first race in the Bankfin Touring Car Series. And he'll be a happy man as he boards the plane at Joburg International to fly back to the UK tonight.
We've been fast here last time we raced here, and it's good to race with a nice team where everybody works in unison. So once we're in 1, 2, 3, they hung out the board to make sure nobody overtook me, so it was quite simple for me. And the race sort of fell into my hands because there's always a lot of bumping and barging on the first lap, and if you try and stay out of that, you gain places. So I'm very happy.
Nissan manager Glenn Hall lifts the Manufacturers' Cup for the day. Join us again for rounds 5 and 6 of the Bankfin Touring Car Championship in East London at the Mercedes-Benz circuit on the 10th of April.
Superb Victorian architecture provides some good clues that you're in KwaZulu-Natal. The Pietermaritzburg City Hall, the post office, and the tranquil setting of the historic pavilion in Alexandra Park, legacies of days gone by in the last outpost of the British Empire. By contrast, some sophisticated modern machinery was gathering for the start of the 1999 Stanek Rally Championship. The championship traditionally opens with the Stanek Tour Natal, with the new season always bringing with it high hopes and expectations for those with championship aspirations.
Well, it's quite an important season for us to do well. You know, we're competing against a new car that Volkswagen's brought in, so it's quite interesting to see how the season's going to go. But we like to give it a good go at it.